Good evening, YouTube. It's been a while. Surreal Canine here. Pretzel salt. We're playing Distorted Travesty 3, the sequel to the sequel to the prequel, or the prequel to the sequel. I don't know. The actual subtitle is Saved Game. I am thinking of Distorted Travesty 2. In the last video, we tried our hand at executive again. Didn't do too well. Well, I guess we did do pretty okay. We got to towards the end of the 4th phase. But still got a long way to go.
Yes, you do.
Hey, Amatsu.
I enjoy your suffering.
Yeah. I wouldn't really call it suffering. It's just I don't like to...
It is suffering.
I don't like to try the same thing for too long. I am having a lot of fun with executive. But yeah, once again, I'm going to go for about an hour, and then Fox is going to follow up with Mega Man 11. Let me just pull up his channel right now. That is him. If you are watching on Twitch, my auto host should switch to either him or one of my other friends once I'm done streaming. I know the Satellite 54 is also doing some kind of a Castlevania marathon or something.
Oh, there's the appropriate one.
Yeah. Anyway.
Someone already had my idea. I was going to run all the Castlevania games for October, but someone else did. I can't do that now.
Yeah. I would probably do Crypt of the Necrodancer, if anything. And I mean, I could be playing D-Rod instead of DT. You never know. I feel like... What?
Why would you do that?
It's Zephyr, because D-Rod is the best puzzle game of all time. That is all.
D-Rod is a really, really interesting puzzle game. I agree.
Yeah. Oh, you've heard of it.
Oh yeah.
Well then it's not any fun for me to harp on about it if people have already heard of it.
Yeah. We'll discuss unique ones.
Yeah. I don't know. D-Rod is pretty unique. Can think of a lot of top-down puzzle games that sort of share its formula, but D-Rod is the only one I know of that's turn-based. Actually, no, that's not true. Everett Kaiser made something very similar. It's called, shoot, I don't even remember what it's called.
Neither do I.
It had some kind of acronym, and then the subtitle was Heroes' Hearts.
Oh.
Yeah. That didn't have a sword, so it's less awesome than D-Rod. So yeah. I would stream D-Rod, but I probably don't want to go for like 5 years worth of streams since the series is so long. I'm already getting sort of burned by that with this guy in Kingdom Hearts. So yeah, as soon as I finish this pretzel, it's go time. How's everyone else been doing?
It's been alright. Today's been a day of headaches.
Oh no.
Like literal headaches.
I usually only get headaches when I blow my brain out on a puzzle game or something. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's not true.
So, do you think you're going to beat the executive?
It's a possibility.
Yeah, that's about all that can be said about it.
I haven't played this in 2 weeks. I might be a little rusty.
What kind of practice schedule is that? Like
It's called playing. It's called playing D-Rod all night instead.
Have you finished D-Rod or no?
I finished King Duggan's Dungeon and Journey to Rooted Hold, as well as one of the DLC packs, The Choice. Right now I'm doing Perfection. I might do like the first 5 or 6 DLC things before moving on to The City Beneath. You know, playing them all in roughly the order they were released. Just so I can see the evolution of the puzzle game engine for myself.
Those puzzle games are very complicated engines.
D-Rod is. There's a lot going on. But yeah. Switch ourselves over to Claire. Make sure my equipment is what what I want. It's not, is it? No.
So Zephyr, Executive X when?
He's hard at the EX boss that he's supposed to be.
Let's see. Spam shot, I probably want. Blade Strike.
You gotta have needless Xbox bosses.
Let's see. Which armors are these again? Decrease all damage. Yeah, that's what I want. Direct enemy.
If you put any elemental or you put any defense on elemental.
Elemental, yes, Jerry has that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, let's see the shield. Yeah. So
Let's
literally
see,
every single type
do
of
I
damage
want-
is elemental.
Oh, all of them, even his physical attack?
Yeah, because he's made of fire.
Okay.
Wow. It's
All right,
almost like
so-
there's some sort of logic that went into this.
Alright,
So
I think I'm gonna keep...
farmer is
Alright,
useless then.
think I'm gonna keep that on Jerry then, until I'm more confident in my ability to do his thing. Claire, I guess Claire is fine how she is. Okay, let's go. Whoops.
Do the thing.
I'd recommend the golden helmet on whoever you're gonna use, or at least Claire.
Golden helmet is which item again?
Or the golden, the one that gives you... What is it? An extra frame of parry time. That's
Oh,
what-
right. Yeah,
put it over the
definitely, yeah. Let's see.
Gotta save the frames.
Yeah, direct contact. Direct contact I'm not so worried about.
Yeah.
Golden
I'm
Shield.
I'm still amazed that the speedrun for this is like 9 hours.
The shield, that's what it is.
So yeah, I put in some custom music for this. You might not have heard it last time. Ooh, we got 4 viewers. That's a new record. I mean, I say that every
Skip
time I
dialogue button when.
I say that every time I have more than 2. Boink. Ding, 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 ding. Whoops. My rust is showing already! Ow.
Well, congratulations, you're lasting longer for 90% of people who face this boss.
It's now, it's never, and I've got to make my decision. This time gonna be my moment. The chance has arrived now, a chance to fulfill my mission. A river in a dry land, the last ace in a lost hand.
How long
A
did it take
heartbeat
you to
for a
make this boss
teen
again?
man.
I don't remember.
Oasis in a singed land.
Is it one of those things that
I'm
was
keeping my
basically
balance.
too much
I'm
effort?
standing on razor's edge now. Move quick or my life is over. And so I could just faint then. I'm out of his field of vision. Whoops. Don't ask when I'm ready, but I'm ready to strike him down now. The chance for a new start is no time for indecision.
I believe he's playing that Persona song.
A river in a dry land, the last ace in a lost hand. When hope of new beginning burned our feet, now we needed a heartbeat for a teen man. Oasis in singed land, remind us what we're here for. Creating new life, creating rivers in the desert.
What was even that?
That was the Persona. That was one of the Persona 5 battle themes.
Never played that game.
It's a good game if you like long RPGs anyway.
What's
Which
the
if you like,
people
which if you like to store
probably
Travesty
games
3,
I've
you'd
never
better.
played.
Whoops.
If you like J-pop in your games anyway. Ever since Persona 3. And then they went back and remixed Persona 1 and 2's soundtracks. They put fucking J-pop in there. Sorry, they put J-pop in there. Not the other word.
Yeah, the other word didn't happen.
No, but yeah. I like the soundtrack of the first two games. I like the soundtrack of 3 through 5, but the first two games, J-pop has no place in there. It does not match the mood of those games.
Yeah. I only had the attention span for one long RPG at a time, and I need to save up for Dragon Quest XI, so...
Oh man. I haven't seen Yancey's thing on that. I don't know why he played that. Because he hates JRPGs.
I thought he hated all games.
No, he doesn't. You can tell, like... Now remember, he roasts everything. He roasts even things that he likes. Like, he even did, like, Silent Hill 2. That's, like, his favorite thing, and he roasted the heck out of that.
He should roast his own game.
Oh, the...
Chance
Left
to fulfill my
He should
mission.
roast that.
A
Actually, probably
river
already
in a
has.
dry land,
Probably. Sure, he's
the
got, like, a
last
post
ace in a
somewhere.
lost hand. A heartbeat for a tin man. Oasis in a singed land. I'm keeping my balance, but I'm standing on razor's edge now. Move quick or my life is over.
Oh, if you ever have too many
So
hearts, like if you end a phase and you have, you don't need the hearts, like one strategy you can use is to leave those hearts there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
But if
It happened
does-
once. Whoops. I can't sing and listen to you guys and play the game at the same time. I can only do 2 of 3.
Well, it's pretty obvious what you should stop doing then.
Yes, I should stop listening to you guys.
That's not the right answer.
Back when Neil was making ridiculous times for all the bosses, this is the only boss that doesn't have, like, essentially what would be considered a platinum time.
I got to
Platinum
make
medals.
my oops. That's not gonna be my.
They're actually in the game.
moment.
They're just not, like, available.
A chance to arrive. A chance to fulfill my mission. Yeah.
Some people will
A
have a
river
few,
in a
like, if you have, like, the
dry
Bowser
land.
one. You're basically
The
gonna have...
last ace in a
platinum, it's
lost
the same.
hand. A heartbeat for a teen man.
Wait, did the birds
Oasis
destroy
in
Persia?
siege land. They destroy the green ones.
Yeah, the
Keep
secondaries.
them Stand.
Yeah, the secondary attacks will destroy the
Quick,
green
my
ones.
life is over.
Man, that's a lot. Keep
Just
track
distracted,
of this way.
I'm out of
Yeah.
this field of
It's not that bad.
vision. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Don't mess when I'm
Fight.
ready, but I'm ready to strike them down and a chance for a new start. It's no time for indecision.
It's like some sadistic game dev made this fight or something.
A river in a dry land. Wah. The last ace in a lost hand. When the oops, this new beginning burned our feet.
That's part of the
Now
song.
we needed a heartbeat for a Tin Man. Oasis in a singed land. Remind us what we're here for. Creating new life. Creating rivers in the desert.
Hey, it's the name of the song.
Yep. I think it's actually a reference to Isaiah 41.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
So, what games have you two gentlemen been playing lately, anyways?
D-Rod. Also, A Hat in Time.
Oh, Hat in Time is really good, yeah. I've been, ever since Andrew, like, told us about Crosscode, like, 2 weeks ago. 2 or 3 weeks ago. I've been waiting for it. It came out 11, 12 days ago. So I played the mess out of that. And that was really, really good.
I don't know MMOs are not either of your taste, but I've been enjoying World of Warcraft's recent expansion.
Wow, casual.
Hope for new beginning burned our feet. Now I needed a heartbeat for a Tin Man. Oops.
Oops is right.
Nope, this is a bad plan. A good plan is to keep using Jerry.
I also have a good
Jerry Parry! Oh,
Don't
here we go.
die. And that's your plan.
I'll need. Clear my head of anger and greed. Gah.
I would recommend getting good at parrying with Claire before you're up in the air doing that. Because it is
I know
the only way.
I know the timing for it. I'm just rusty. Remember?
Yeah. But
I still like the
Gah.
RPG mechanics.
They're
They
cool.
might be flawed, but they are interesting.
Is there any particular RPG you copied for this moveset, or no? Is it just whatever came to mind?
yeah, it's just a standard
Yeah.
sword and shield thing.
Yeah. And gun.
Away and gun.
Birds!
Oh, you actually have a few spare hearts.
Whoops, now I don't. I wasted them.
Rip.
Yeah.
I'll send you something on that too.
God. I'm not sure if I'm ready for you to send me things.
Wait, why have I been using a control stick this whole time? I'm an idiot.
Wow.
Oh, rude executive.
Wow, I didn't know he'd... the executive is a dick.
Never mind. That's what I was gonna tell you about. he does get health back. He has like 500 or something per heart. So it's.
I think he recovered like 150.
Wow. Just when I thought
Whoops.
you couldn't make a more dickish boss.
So yeah, don't leave hearts around.
Well, at least not in Phase 3. In
Yeah.
Phase 2! Why am I using a control stick? I'm an idiot. Ow.
Yeah, why are you?
I don't know, because I've been playing A Hat in Time.
I hear that's really good too.
It is. The time rift in Chapter 6, though, is something else.
My game list is literally a couple miles long.
Whoops.
That happens.
Yeah, it really does happen.
You should add. You should stop playing WoW and add crosscode to it.
I think I should
Go.
like clear out my list of games to play first, and then add to it.
So yeah, the circles he makes are actually really good indicators for when to parry. You know, assuming you're not trying to dodge everything else at the same time. Surprised I didn't notice those earlier. Okay, yeah, switch back to Jerry because this is getting a little hard to dodge. There. Yeah, now I've got it.
There we go.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
Not gonna try and hit him there.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it.
Have you
There!
seen
Phase
Holy
5! Oops.
It's gonna be a very short-lived stage 5.
Okay, yeah, what?
Insert helpful message here.
Okay, let me
Or
think.
insert a helpful-
I imagine sliding and Jerry's running hitbox are involved here. Also birds.
Yeah, the solution to everything in this game is birds. I'm sure even right now, as Zephyr is thinking of ways to add even more birds to the game.
Always.
Yeah. I thought I moved farther than I did. Brilliant.
Man, Twitch needs to do something about the Twitch bots.
What?
They need to not be in the list.
What list?
The user list, when you see like a list of people watching.
Oh.
Like they don't count in the actual
I didn't know I had bots watching me.
there's a
Every
bot
channel does.
There's not bots. So, and sometimes you can have as much as like 4 or 5 Twitch bots.
Yeah.
I usually have 2 when I stream.
Yeah.
This is my first time seeing any.
Oh, they've been in every one of yours.
Yeah.
Honestly, they should just make it so bots are clearly labeled.
Right. They
Like
need
just
to
a
be
little bot tab next to them, like on
Yeah.
Discord.
Yeah.
Oops.
It's Like they don't like it shows on Twitch. Now Twitch's little counter is often wrong. It shows 2 there. That doesn't. I don't think that is correct. I'm pretty sure. In fact, I know that's higher than that. But it does not count the bots in that number, but it which is good. But still, the bots should not be on the use list or need to be tagged appropriately.
Yeah, I mean, you think people are paying attention to you, but nope, it's a robot. At least it's not Chuck Testa. But it's been a while since you've encountered that meme, huh? It's constantly drawing nearer. A river in the dry land, the last days in a lost hand. When the hope of new beginning burned our feet, now we needed a heartbeat for a team man. Oasis in the siege land, remind us we're here for creating new life. I missed. Oops. I lost my balance.
Oh.
I don't know. Do you think this song is fitting for executive?
No.
It's cool though, right?
It works, yeah. It's a cool song, but it does not work for this.
Well, I don't know. An executive with way too many phases, it kind of fits. That's what Shido was. I mean, really, nobody thinks about Holy Grail when they're hearing this song. At least I wouldn't think. Considering how short that fight is. Gah! I don't have my birds! Help! I ran out of birds. Now I'm getting hit like an idiot. At least this phase is pretty easy. I should probably bird when I get that going at me. Oops. Ah, that was bad. Greed and fear, yeah. Don't last, I'm ready, but I'm ready to take them down now. This chance for a new star is constantly drawing nearer. Wah! River in a dry land, the last ace in a lost hand. When hope of new beginning burned our feet, now we needed a heartbeat for a team man. Oasis in a ow. this will hear for. What? Unexpected wave dash. Yeah. Now I'm... Okay, forget this. Back to Jerry we go. That went perfectly. How long do I fit this boss? I fit it for as long as I feel like, which in this case is another half hour of trying. And then Fox is going to stream Mega Man 11.
Cool.
And I don't get to watch that because I don't want to be spoiled since I haven't played it yet.
It's actually not that good of a game.
Oh, that's disappointing.
It's the spiritual successor to Mighty Number 9.
Oh god, no one wants that.
I know. I didn't get that impression from the demo. I didn't like the demo. I feel like the full game's me better, but I'm not gonna play it. I didn't get the Mighty Number 9 impressions. Mighty Number 9 just like was bad for a number of reasons. But I don't know.
I didn't number 9 is
Should probably hold back on the birds for a little bit. Oops.
holding back on birds? It's treason.
There's a game I haven't played in a while, Gubble. It's a game about a little alien kid who dismantles levels with a giant screwdriver. Obviously, it's a product of the 90s.
Right.
Yeah, I can't make it back up to him in time to get that one off. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, it's just so much easier to get in a counter hit with Jerry on this phase. At least until the crystal shows up. And you kind of have to use Claire. It might be cool if you change those, might be cool if you change the red bullets in that part of this phase to blue, so you could at least do a crazy Jerry strat if you really felt like it.
On the top?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Granted, it would probably be harder to, harder to avoid running out of game power than to just do it with Claire.
I mean, the bullets would be eaten by the gem anyway.
Oh. Wait, the blue ones? The by the
Jerry's
gem?
bullets would be eaten by the gem.
Oh. Yeah. That's true.
The real strategy is to turn on debug mode on the building.
There we go.
I want to beat this guy legit. Of course, every stream I fail to kill the executive is another week. Another week, Comeback Kid has to wait for Breath of the Wild. told him I was going to do that next.
Oh, have you played that game yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You just gonna do like what kind of playthrough are you doing?
Just a normal thing. Probably all shrines. I don't know.
No cans playthrough. A good suggestion, and you know it.
Why not no shirt?
Going that far, might as well just go no armor at all.
No, because at least you can get 2 points of whatever from having a helmet and pants. Ow. Granted, you'd never be able to wear the champion shirt, but whatever.
Most people don't wear it anyway, so...
I wear it all the time.
Yeah, most people don't bother getting it upgraded because
Yeah.
to realize it's the best shirt.
Well, if you're not upgrading your armor, then just about everything is useless, I would argue.
Yeah. Once you get to a certain point, you gotta.
Come to think of it, that might be giving Comeback Kid some problems. I don't know. I haven't asked him about it. Birds! You are immune to birds. You're even immune to parry birds. What is wrong with you, executive? Respect the birds! Whoops.
The executive doesn't have respect for the maker of the game. Birds
Yeah, well, he needs to respect the pouch.
Even if it's just 1 damage, bird should always do damage.
Whoops. Blah, 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 blah. Getting hit in stupid ways.
Actually,
That was totally off rhythm. Oh well. Ow. Then I got doubled.
I just thought of the best X-Boss concept ever. An X-Boss version of that little mini-game you play at the start of the game where you're shooting the viruses.
I don't know. Yeah. We need more Bust-A-Move. Do it, Zephyr! Give me the Bust-A-Move!
But it never made it in.
Like,
Whoops.
those things didn't make it in. I remember some discussions.
Yeah.
I got tripled. Whoop! Faceplant. Alan?
Oh, have you scanned this boss later on in the fight?
Nope.
You should at phase 3, I think.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's already been established that I'm not going to get much of anywhere in the last 20 minutes of the stream, so sure, why not?
You never know.
Okay.
If it's not this phase, it's the next phase, but check all the things. Okay, it's the next phase, I think. It changes the messages.
It's the impossible boss.
Hey there, Zero.
Impossible. Like, no one's ever beat this boss before.
Clearly.
I still want to see a couple maps of what Jerry and Claire were discussing in the true ending.
Do you mean that blue room with all the spikes?
Yes, but
That's
based
in
on their conversation.
That's in the
So
game.
that's like
Oh,
phase.
yeah. Okay, I get you.
That's not happening.
Okay, try scanning it now.
Yeah.
He's gotten to phase 5-0. Or cat.
I swear the messages.
Boss isn't
changed.
too happy with us, and it's gonna take effort to cool him down. Oh. This is the same. This is the same dialogue.
I swear it changes eventually.
It changes. Yeah, it changes on one of them.
Maybe in phase 4.
Yeah. Yeah, like it changes on one of the more hectic phases to make it hard to.
Hey Zero, what do you think?
Scale.
Whoops. 5 is the one after the parry phase. Yeah. Ow. Granted, they're kind of all parry phases.
Yeah, just in different ways.
Yeah. Hey Zero, what do you think of the music?
Next game, make it so you can't have custom music. Okay, scan them now.
Okay. Currently away. Dang it, guys!
Oh, I was taking a nap.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't know, Chow seems to be awake. Does she sleep fly?
Yes. That's canon now.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, scan them
Oops.
on the next phase or the 6th phase. You'll see why they're asleep or they're just away.
They went to get like some pizza or something. Like, you can get pizza.
Are they watching the awesomest TV show ever without me?
Probably.
Oops. Oh. It's a little awkward. How so? I can fix it. Oh, that's easy to fix. Whoop. Bring it up to minus 10 decibels. Refocus on the game. Oh, I thought I still had my double jump.
Ah, so close.
Ooh. Yeah. What? Why did he forward dash? Probably because it was a neutral air. Mystery solved.
Strategy you're trying out.
Yeah, missed the parry. That is hard to hit him with. That was a waste of hit points. Ooh.
Getting there, you're getting better. You can see it.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a second.
Yeah. That would be Jerry right now. I missed. Yeah. Birds! Let's conserve our birds. Ow. Brilliant. Ooh! There we go. Gah. Okay, now I don't even know what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh! Screwing up my timing now. That didn't work. Whoa! Did I just super jump in the executive room? That's gonna get me killed at some point. Okay, hearts.
Sure, it's nice for the boss to give you hearts.
Yeah, well, I think we would all complain to Zephyr if he didn't. It's kind of a long fight. There you go, there's Executive EX, just the same fight but with no healing.
Yeah, that would probably better do it.
Yeah. Zero, the song is Rivers in the Desert from Persona 5. It's like the climax boss theme. Won't say the final boss, because the final boss does not use this theme.
Why not?
Because the final boss uses a different theme.
Man, these game developers having different themes for everything.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we were lucky to get 2 songs in a game.
I don't want to play a game like that. Even Super Mario Brothers has 3. Actually, no, 4.
There were games that had less than that.
From
From
that
what era.
On what? The Atari 2600?
Nah, from the NES era.
Yeah, there were some bad games from that era. That
Hide Lied.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's basically the music for the entire game in Ghostbusters. Yes.
Okay.
Seriously.
Hide Lied
I had
has
that game as a kid.
Ghostbusters did have no music.
Congratulations! You have completed a mission and proved the justice of our culture. Now go and rest our heroes.
Resting heroes is very important.
A river in a dry land. The last days a lost hand.
No music.
I said Hide Lied, man. I had 1 track the entire game except for the final boss, which I had another really awful track.
Which was the same one, but a different pitch, I think.
Yep.
What about Crazy Bus?
Yep.
That's not the NES era. You failed.
I don't know. The Genesis was made to compete with the NES, not the Super NES.
That is true. It did come out first. Sega did everything first.
Yeah.
Except win.
Except they did it all worse. Take that, Sega.
They should have never released the 32X.
Genesis fails like Nintendo.
They shouldn't have released the Sega CD.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have released basically any Sonic game.
Sonic 1 to 3 were good.
Sonic 1 is a garbage heap of trash.
Okay, arguable in the case of Sonic 1. It needed refinement. But hey, so did Mega Man Battle Network 1. So did Mega Man Classic 1.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a miracle.
Not as much as
became a franchise.
But Sonic games are fundamentally bad. The only good Sonic levels are basically Green Hill Zone.
Nah.
Just
Sonic Mania is great.
Sonic Mania is great. Or no, Sonic Mania is good. It still is a broken Sonic than Sonic Adventure. Oh my god, cat. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 weren't bad though.
Yeah.
Like
Adventure 2 is probably my favorite Sonic.
Why do I feel we've had this conversation before?
But every other Sonic game after that, it was just garbage.
Yeah. You can still like them ironically. Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald? Alright, last attempt. And then I'm gonna hand the mic over to Fox, unless he forgot, in which case I am going to play D-Rod.
50-50 chance.
So many hours in the Chow Garden.
The Chow Garden is the sole reason I did not 100% Sonic Adventure 2. I just could not win the Chow races, or Chow Karate Expert.
Yeah, I did a lot of those Chow Garden stuff too. Yeah, they were bad. You're right, Kat, they were bad, but I still did them.
Huh.
It's an interesting idea for a side quest, but, meh.
I did not understand why the Chow Garden was even there.
I don't know.
To give some connective functions
Filler.
to the Game Boy games, or the Game Boy Advance games.
I say it was
Those had
filler.
Chao Gardens as well.
Wait, you could connect that game to those?
Yes,
Yeah.
you could.
God.
Although the Tiny Chao Garden in Sonic Advance 2 actually required you to get Chaos Emeralds to unlock it.
Yeah, I think you had.
And the Sonic Advance 2 had the worst Chaos Emerald quests ever.
No,
You had to clear the level in one life, get 7 secret rings in very specific locations on your way through, and then you had to clear a special stage. Which, on the Game Boy Advance, that is, running around in a 3D plane is hard. So yeah. Unless you are a master of both getting the secret rings and a master of getting combos in that special stage, you are not going to get Chaos Emeralds. And what did you get for getting them? Just the true ending and the Tiny Chao Garden. Although, actually, that's not entirely true, but yeah, if you only get them with Sonic, all you get is the true ending and the Tiny Chao Garden. If you get them with other characters, you unlock the, let me think.
The true ending?
No. I forget what you get for 2 characters. It might have been the sound test. For 3 sets of Chaos Emeralds, you get the Time Trials. Or was it the boss trial? It might have been the boss time trials. And for 4, you unlock Amy, who is in every way a clone of Sonic. Except for her default B-button attack. That was their only difference from Sonic.
I mean, she just wants to get in Sonic's pants, so, I mean, she's gonna mimic him however much she can.
Well, no, in Sonic Advance 1, she was totally different.
Yeah, she was slower, but her hammer was pretty good. If I remember.
That was a wacky moveset she had in Advance 1. Now, in Sonic Battle, Amy is pretty cool. Whoops. Okay, we're done here. Let me go poke Fox and see if he's ready to stream.
One more try.
Alright, one while we're waiting for him.
I guess if Mega Man 11 sucks, man.
Alright, I gave Fox a post in his Discord. We'll do one more try while we wait. And then I'm switching over to D-Rod if he hasn't responded yet.
That'll work. I had a couple issues with the Mega Man 11 demo. I feel like the full game will probably mitigate somewhat one of the issues I had, which is lives. I'm not playing games anymore. They have lives. I've decided if they get in the way of the fun, which they usually do.
Yeah.
The lives either are annoying because they're there, or they just don't exist.
Uh-huh.
Like they're just there, and you don't even think about them.
Yeah.
So then I wonder
A couple of the Marios have that problem.
Basically every Mario game.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. In the older Mario games, your lives wouldn't get saved, so they sort of mattered. In New Super Mario Bros. 1, they would matter. Unless you got infinite 1-ups, in which case I guess they would stop mattering again, but...
I never really interacted with lives in Mario games very often. Like, maybe once. Like, when I was younger, but, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, basically, Cat. I didn't finish the demo before I deleted it. I got to the boss, and then it killed me, and I was like, okay, that's fine. That boss is pretty cool. I'd like to learn how this works.
You should play Battle Network.
Instead of, like, I've played Battle Network games. Like, instead of like cheesing the boss with energy tanks or something, like, that'd be kind of cool.
Like, I have very little nostalgia for the classic series. My big experience with the classic series as a kid was renting Mega Man 3 and 4 from Easy Video.
Oh yeah.
That's about it.
3 and 4 are the best, I find, and then
BattleNet
1 and 2 are terabad.
Yeah. Battle Network was my big nostalgia for Mega Man as a kid. I had all 6 games.
Oh, nice. I only played the 6th one. I skipped straight to it.
Well, 6 is one of the best, so there you go.
Yeah, I liked what I played.
Yeah. You should check out 3. 3 has, like, the longest post-game of just about any RPG, besides Disgaea. Although you may need a friend with the other version from what you're playing, unless you're playing on the Wii U. If you're playing on the Wii U, you can beat the whole thing by yourself.
Oh, right, it's those dual game things. Like Pokemon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. That stage in Mega Man 11 was, like, super long, and I was like, yeah, I don't feel like playing through this again. I don't want to play through that stage and then die once or twice, get to the boss with, like, maybe 2 lives, and then like subpar health, and then have to do all again. I'm like, nah, because I didn't want to, like, because I could have cheesed him with energy tanks, but I decided not to, because I had 2 by the time I got to the boss.
Fox
like,
had 4 by the time he actually beat Blockman.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, he game overed like 3 times, so.
So it has Mighty Number 9's difficulty issue.
Well,
yeah.
So, like, in the demo, the game would just close out, basically. Like, it send you back to the title screen, and, like, it doesn't keep anything.
Oh, dang it.
But you can get energy tanks from, like, standard enemy drops.
Huh. Was that a thing you could do in most of the classic games?
No.
No,
Red
actually,
Wings
no.
almost never dropped E-tanks. You had to find them in the stages.
Yeah, okay.
Right, yeah.
They drop 1-ups pretty frequently, though. Especially in Mega Man 5, apparently.
Yeah. But,
do, 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 do,
didn't feel like it. And then the game felt really weird. Like, there was a weird delay on everything you did. Like, after you would do a slide, there was, like, this weird, like, 1 or 2 frame thing, and, like, Mega Man hitched. And it was so jarring. I don't know, I didn't like it. That, and he moved incredibly slow, and someone in the chat mentioned this, that Mega Man probably moves at the same speed he's always moved, but because the game's in widescreen...
Currently, alright, still away. They're still away. Switch to Jerry. I missed.
I think they come back after this phase.
Yeah, they do.
Alright, well, whatever. I'm done. I'm playing D-Rod.
Okay.
Yep. First I got it downloaded on Steam, though, so, yeah. Because I've been playing it on my laptop, not my desktop.
I see.
Let's see.
I probably will not play
Gunflow and the Epic Blunder.
Because that with the weird hitch with everything, like almost every action felt like weird and slow. The running speed was excruciatingly slow, and I think, like somebody said in the chat, that had to do with the widescreen thing. It just made it feel like it was super slow. I don't like the boost things. Like, there's a slowdown on the power one. I felt the power one was basically useless. The slowdown one I never wanted to use. That's not the game's fault there, but I still don't like those.
But the game is balanced around you using them all the time.
Right, that's the thing. But like the game wants you to use them, but you can use them for like a total of like 3 seconds, and then you're locked out of them for about 5 years.
Well, don't let them fill up all the way.
Right. You don't have to fill them up though. Like if you don't let them fill up, then you're basically using it for like a nanosecond, and it's like, well, I used it, and I don't have any more use out of it. Like they don't last long at all, and the game is constantly wanting to use it, especially on that little gear guy. It's like, hey, we're gonna put you in these impossible to dodge situations, but you can use the slowdown to dodge. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm out of it, and I make super sparing use of it, and it felt like I was running out of it all the time.
Okay, D-Rod is finished. Let's
That's right. It's a very small game as far as file size. So, yeah.
Whoops, not assist mode.
Mega Man for me, because they refuse to move away from the arcadey lives thing.
Alright, let's pull up my my keyboard. Switch my game capture properties. D-Rod. Is it? Yep, it works. Okay. So yeah, this is D-Rod. Not Journey to Rooted Hold. We are not playing that one because I already finished it 100%. We are playing Perfection. I need to have this full screen. I really do.
Amatsu, I forget. Did Money Number 9 have energy tanks? I don't know. I don't remember anymore.
Yes.
It did. Right. That's right.
You
Because
could
you
have
cheese.
2 at a time.
That's right. You could cheese basically everything with E-tanks.
Too bad the stage design is utter garbage. But Mighty Number 9
Much
makes
better.
me think that Inafune might have been actually fired from Capcom rather than willingly because
Okay, let's see. I need to get comfortable with my keyboard. Here we go. Alright, so first thing you do when you enter this room is you place a mimic. He has to be there, otherwise these will never drop because he has to hit the orb. Now, going to try and figure out what the best strategy is for dealing with these guys. That's pretty much what you have to do to clear those guys out, but then I'm not quite sure. Because I can do this, but then I'm stuck behind this one. I highly recommend it, Zeroth Cat, but if you're not very good with puzzle games, start with Gunthrow and the Epic Blunder, even though it's the 4th game in the series. See ya. Alright, so... let's exit the room, turn our sword, I guess, and try again from a different angle. Oh wait, I did that wrong. I did that completely wrong. But yeah, you can see the problem I'm having. I haven't quite figured out how to do this yet.
Oh, before they back into the wall.
Yeah. Let's see. And if I turn my sword this way, then I get stuck over here because these guys are too close to me and I can't turn my sword again. It takes 1 turn to turn your sword 45 degrees.
Yeah.
And if I turn it to face east, the mimic kills himself and I can't leave the room. Because that bomb triggers the orb. I may have to cheap it out and get a hint from the CaravelNet forums. Let's see. So yeah, this is one of the DLC. This is one of the official DLC packs. It's called Perfection. It happens in between the second and third games. Beethro just kind of stumbles upon this complex of the perfectionists. on his way to a rooted hold. Let's see. Perfect 3. 1 south, 1 east. Pretty big hint. Note that the mimic only prevents B-throw from pointing east. And now for the trick. Rotate your sword to southeast. This takes 5 moves, but it saves you 6. Whoops. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought I tried that, something like that already. Oh well. Aha, if you stand on the door, the mud baby can't reach you until you're already pointing your sword at it. 9th place tie! Alright, now for the top room. What sort of thing is this? Alright, let's see what we got here. This orb opens up those. Oh, it's one of those rooms, okay. So yeah, as soon as we hit this orb, we're gonna get rushed by all the babies that these roach queens spawn. Whoops. And of course they are brained roach babies. You can't or have normal monsters in D-Rod. So yeah, I'm thinking the trick here is going to be we need to figure out how to limit our roach spawns whenever possible. Yeah, otherwise you're just gonna get swarmed. Okay, that's whoops. A couple fewer roach spawns, but it's also taking us longer to get there, so that might not be it. Where's Fox? Actually, I might have just figured it out. Let's see. Yeah. Let's get these two Roach Queens stuck. Let's get... get the... Yeah. So what I'm trying to do here is... Oh, that doesn't work for some of them, but... Yeah.
I think that's what you're supposed to do.
And we can trap 6 of them this way. Or, well... Yeah.
No.
Oh. Okay, we can trap 5 of them. Now, I just... do... this. Uh-oh.
Yeah. The group from behind there.
Yeah. Alright, let's try over here.
Yeah, there we go.
Is this actually working, though?
It is.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, maybe
12,
not.
13, It should be working.
Maybe. Yeah, there's...
But I need to be gaining ground while I'm fighting them. I can't just stand there.
I think you'll get it on this next wave.
Yes. Now I can start killing. You go first. Whoops. Good thing we have undo. Okay, now I can take out the rest of them at my leisure. Granted, there's probably a faster way of doing this, but I don't care. And now I killed a brain. Donk. Exit level, yeah, I didn't even get in the top 25 for that.
There are some things I must explain. Meet me upstairs in the Octagon Chamber.
I hate it when people act like I want to talk to them.
A triangle. Okay, let's see here. How do I want to kill these snakes? Well, I guess I could start by killing them the way I've been killing them. I gotta lure them over here by virtue of their own, whoops, snakishness. Yeah. Get these tar babies out of the way. If the snakes are not brains, they're actually kind of dumb. They need to... They can't really see you unless they're, unless they, are in the same row or column as you.
I see.
So you can sometimes get them to turn around on themselves just by moving diagonally.
I'm gonna go for now. I gotta lay down.
Okay.
Got a thing here. Alrighty.
Ooh, I might have just killed one of them. Yeah! Every 5 turns, the snakes switch between between preferring to move horizontally and preferring to move vertically. They'll try to move toward you if they can, but sometimes that doesn't work out. If they're moving directly away from you, as long as you stay in their column, they will keep moving directly away from you. Again, they're kind of dumb. Very well. That didn't work. Ooh. There we go.
3 points determine a triangle. The triangle is unequaled in structural integrity.
Yes, thank you for the math lesson. Moving on. Beethro is hungry. So yeah, to open all the red doors, you need to drop all the trapdoors in the room. There's exactly one place in this room where that snake can be killed, and that is up here. It was not his time. Now it was his time. th place tie. Okay. What are we trying to accomplish here? Right, I gotta break through the tar. Gotta keep the tar from growing long enough to kill all of those tar mothers. Enough to kill that one anyway. Oh, and now I'm stuck. Alright, let's see here. Oh geez, I think I botched my strategy. Okay, well, let's try this. Oh, I can't do anything about that now. That's a pain. What am I not understanding here? No, that just fills right back up. What am I missing here? Okay, well, let's try this. Let's try clogging up the exits with tar babies. How do I go about doing that? Like that, I guess. Yes. Okay, let's try doing that for the other one. Uh-oh. That's not fast enough. That's something. Too late. The room is just too wide. Yeah, we're done here for tonight.